Boys, I got one for you. Stay tuned.
A better you starts today.
Can't believe I haven't talked about this in a long time. Genital warts are great, and I highly recommend that you give them to your sexual partner. And also, brain fog. Not as good as genital warts. In fact, I think I would probably prefer genital warts than to never have brain fog in my entire life again. And the reason I don't want brain fog is because brain fog is fucked. That's the end of today. Thank you very much for watching. Roll the intro there again. Also, let's just go into that a little bit more, shall we? Have you ever had a video that was intimidating? Probably, because you've watched Spanian before, but unless you're an international audience, he's getting enough views, fuck him. Here's what is the rub with brain fog. Do you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it? You probably have it right now. Brain fog is just the ability to not be able to work to the best of your ability. What a stupid sentence. You are not able to think correctly, like me just then. Brain fog does that to you. Brain fog is that feeling of, The guy, you know, The Simpsons, where, like, Bart just, like, puts the Frisbee in his face. He goes, Dish. Sorry, man. Huh? About the Frisbee. Frisbee? That guy has brain fog. If you do a lot of drugs, brain fog. If you just get all of this original dry shampoo right in your mouth. Why did I do that? It's supposed to be self-help. That didn't help myself. Although, it does have a tropical breeze to it. Highly recommend that you buy it. So anyway, brain fog does silly things to you. It makes you not work at full capacity. It is that feeling that you are walking through that mist world in a bunch of those shit 1980s sci-fi fantasies. Oh, you're in the nether realm. It's that feeling. You get it a lot. Did you know that you could probably drastically reduce it by just doing a couple of things, though? Because, look, why do you not want to have brain fog? Well, why do you want it? Why do you want your brain to not work at optimal capacity? You know, a lot of the reason that I invested so much into self-help and time and effort and all that kind of stuff is because I realized that my brain is all I had. When I was a poor little nothing kid, I didn't realize that I needed anything except for, like, please, can I get the Batman? But then I got the Batman, and then I started thinking about other shit. And then one of the other shit things was just like, fuck, I've got no money. How am I going to get money? With my brain. You just have to use your brain well, all the time, constantly. In today's day and age, your brain is your Ferrari. Maybe back in the day, you could just be a caveman walking around and being like, check it out. Slightly less hair than all the other ape men. Oh my god, that's... fucking regardless. Look, there's not many options here, and here's my cousin, and that is the most distantly related chimp to me in my tribe. So, there was a lot of that, yeah? But now, honestly, all you have is your brain. That is pretty much the only thing that makes you money anymore. And it's not just money. It's just quality of life. It's the ability to think things through. Louis Theroux. And so as a result of doing all of that stuff, if you do not have a functioning brain, you start doing stupid shit like buying this fucking thing. God, I got a lot of crap on this desk. I better clean this up later. Brain fog, that's the problem. Wow. How relevant was that to the video? Brain fog does that. Brain fog makes you do stupid things, makes you make stupid decisions, makes you have bad, irritable partner relationship things. Brain fog breaks down relationships. It absolutely does. Not only does it make you less money, every time that you are in brain fog, that is your brain not working at its best. And if it is not working at its best, then someone else's brain is working at its best. And so you are in a downward trajectory for it, especially because when you are in brain fog, what does the brain always do? It just wants to keep you in whatever mental state it's in. So if you are experiencing brain fog, it just wants you to do more things that'll give you more brain fog. What gives you more brain fog? Drugs. Sitting around on a computer screen all day. Brain fog. Massively. That's why I'm always saying, make sure that you go on 2 walks a day minimum. 2 walks a day minimum. That's why you should get a dog from the pound and be like, Just start wiggling around. You're like, what is that? Shut up. Stop wiggling so much. His butt's moving around. And then, you, like, I don't know, just because their like face is cute or whatever, you get frustrated and motivated. You're like, I gotta go for a walk. And then you go out and then you experience the world and all the wonders of it, which is just repeatedly picking up shit for the rest of your life. And then you go home and then you're back in business. Why are you back in business? Because you have interacted with you have like the calming breeze on your face. Unless you are in the inner city, then you get the soothing feeling of all of these shit factories just pumping shit in your face, right? Anyway, the point is that it reduces it. Another thing that massively reduces brain fog, clinically proven, fish oil. Yeah, obviously. So fish oil, turmeric, and then your little green drink in the morning. Now, there's going to be a bunch of dickheads in the comments, and they're probably right, saying like, actually, you should have Detox 2430. I hate talking about supplements and pills. I just don't know anything about it, and everybody has their own little wonder pill that they think makes them. But I don't know. I feel like you really can't go wrong with fucking fish oil and turmeric, can you? Big reasoning. There's big research into this. I think turmeric greatly reduced a bunch of cognitive diseases and decline. There was a big thing about that, about like, why is everyone in India so pov, but their brains just get less dementia? I think it was linked to turmeric. Fish oil, exactly the same thing. Makes your brain work, done good, better. I don't know, I guess it's just using like Valvoline. You know what I mean? And then, of course, having a green drink in the morning instead of having coffee. First thing. So, what do we know increases it massively? It is coffee, staring at computer screens. And what is that? Why do both of those things do that? Because they are reducing your sleep waves. I don't know what the fucking proper word is. Okay? So, look, I've just come out of like a 2-week tour. This is why my up late thing, you know, I was just like, you gotta quit coffee, because like I just needed to keep going so much. So, but it does. It does do that. Brain fog makes your brain go dumb. And the way that you get there, sorry, because I'm just experiencing it right now, so I'm just like, it's so stupid, it's so bad, you should never have it in your life. And then I'm just having it because I just came from tour, as I've already just explained before. Sorry to keep regurgitating the same points. Brain fog. We have caffeine, we have not sleeping well, and we have staring at a computer. So, ideal day. Doesn't this sound like an ideal day? Instead of starting your day with coffee, you start it with a green drink and those 2 little pills. Automatically, you've done all you can in terms of like the little supplement. You have not done all you can in terms of the supplement. I'm sure there's some freak out there that's just like, I just want to be Tim Ferriss's penis. I really want to be his penis. And so they're going to be giving you all kinds of suggestions. Look in the comments. But I think that that's a pretty damn good start. I think that also, just know this, yeah, it is this classic advice that your mum gave you when you were just a little toddler. You're like, I don't want to go, I hate Caleb, I don't want to see him. And they were just like, go have a nap. You're like, no. And then you woke up like half an hour later, you're just like, do you want me to take out the bins, mummy? That's what happens. Honestly, if you feel like having a nap in the middle of the day and you are able to do it, I mean, look, I hate that kind of groggy feeling that you have afterwards, but I really like the feeling of your brain just kind of feeling like a lot more fresh for the next like 6 hours that you're awake, instead of just having to constantly just keep pumping it with stimulants. You know? It's so much better to just have that little 20-minute nap in the middle of the day. That cuts through brain fog like nothing else. It is all to do with the fact that the average human being these days does not get the required amount of sleep that they're supposed to have. Most of your problems will naturally allay in terms of your mood, in terms of your focus, in terms of your attention. All of those, attention and focus are the same thing. Nonetheless, basic things that keep your brain functioning and not that feeling of like, comes from deeper and better sleep. So, what's the final thing? You make sure that you do not look at your computer screen 2 hours before you go to sleep. Now, I know, easier said than done, but even if it was an hour, even if you spent the last hour reading, you know, you're always saying, I don't have time to read. That's where you do it. That's a good golden hour. And then you just go and drift off into sleep. Then you have your nice little visualizations that you have about how your life is going to be in the future. You ever heard me talk about that? No, you haven't, because you haven't signed up to Jordan Shanks. And if you do sign up to Jordan Shanks, you'll be getting reminders all the time about how important it is to do your visualizations, your meditations. Are going to be keeping you laser focused on the fundamentals. Just a few minute things that you need to do every day in order to improve your life immensely. That's how you do it. You sign up to Jordan Shanks. And if you sign up to Jordan Shanks, all of your dreams will come true. I'm barely joking when I say that. I truly believe that. So make sure that you do that. You can sign up for up to 3 extra videos a week, which means that there is going to be daily reminders of these things in there now, right? Like with the brain fog thing. Just imagine for the next week you start doing it. Having your green drink, having your fish oil, having your turmeric first thing in the morning, not looking at your computer for the last 2 hours. How much better would your life be? Well, do you want more of those reminders? Because I've got way more of them on Jordan Shanks. Up to you.